Good morning, gorgeous souls. How are we this morning? What's happening? What's going on? What are the messages for today? What is it that we need to know, need to be aware of? How do we best work with these energies at this time? Okay. And our message for today is judgment. So judgment is about that rebirth, that new expression of self, you could say. So it's not about like where we're judging ourselves, although some of you might be in that state of mind, which I would suggest get out of that. This is about where you get to be reborn, if you will, be new, express new things, move forward with new things, be seen, be heard, all of that. This card itself is also connected with karma. So you may see some of that form out, and remember, karma can be good and bad. It's really not either or, it's just this return of something. So you might see a little bit of that. There might be a little bit of stuff playing out on the world stage, because this is a major card, so we might start to see and hear some different things going on, which is interesting. So just be interested and curious about it is what I would say. Don't necessarily buy into it all, but definitely a time to, it feels to me like there's this, okay, I'm starting again thing, is what it feels like. And there's not so much a stake in the ground. I feel like it's the beginning of a journey. So I feel like whilst it's not the full and whilst it's not the world, I do feel like we are at the beginning of something today. So you might come across some news today, or news come across your table, or you might have this awareness that you're looking to start something new. It feels like a stake in the ground, and you're ready now. Like, I've learned the things that I've need to learn, and now it's time to test those things. So that's what I'm feeling about judgment. The angel up here can represent, the protection. The trumpet is about how we hear it. So it's about hearing that news, dancing to your own beat of your own drum, your own music, if you will. But it still requires some kind of I'm getting the words balance and self-acceptance. So I feel like that's what it is about today. There's this balance and self-acceptance today. So maybe you're starting something new and it's the very beginning of, and you're going to see how you go. You've looked at all the things you've learned, and now you're heading in this particular direction because it's a rebirth, right? So it's something new. So looking to be rebirthed in that and start something new as you start off on your journey. And maybe today's that day. And it's interesting because we have the full moon in Capricorn, as well as the solstice energies, the winter solstice energies here in Australia coming in as well. So there's all of that. So like midway right through the year, also representing the new and the beginning and the start, right? So there may be some things you're looking at. And it's interesting because Capricorn itself, just to digress for a second, is often associated with the father. So there might be things around the patriarch. There might be things around your own systems that you have that you might need to look at. And again, it's like pulling them apart, starting again kind of stuff. So that's what that is, what's working, what's not. So there might be some structure change. There might be some news around the masculine energies in your life, as well as out on the world stage potentially. So there's that as well. And then of course the winter solstice. So there's this need to start, and also this need to kind of pull back and go within a little bit. So my feeling when I come back to judgment, considering all of that, is that this is a time now where there is new things to happen. And I feel like that's the energy that I'm feeling about today. Notice that they're not necessarily moving on that card, but it is being open to. So I feel like it is very much about being open to the newness of what is coming for you, of what you are looking to start, and potentially that stuff could be starting today. So interesting. Anyway, Have an amazing day, and I will catch you beautiful souls next time. Big, big, big love.